On Leaf Scope, Leafs slow to the gate. Who had 2 goals? Someone injured? Welcome to Leaf Scope, everybody. Again, I'm your host, Peter Bojaranov. Alright, let's go to trending now. Dave Bolland? What? 2 goals? That's crazy! Let's go first with the Rocks and Stars. Go with the Rocks first. Leafs, bad out of the gate. Man, I guess they were just pretty tired. They were really sluggish in that first period. I think Philly had 15 shots. Bernier had to hold the fort for the Leafs in that first period. Wow, that was rough. Also in that first period, because of that, a lot of Leaf penalties. Totaled 7 power plays for Philly. Again, can't be happening. That leads to my main 2 Rockin' players. Obviously, Leafs were sluggish, but the main 2, Kadri, really invisible. And so then he got less ice time. And also, not just he was invisible, he wasn't doing well on faceoffs. And that's where he's really got to take that next level and improve. And that's where he wasn't doing well last year, so he didn't take a lot of defensive faceoffs. He led for last season percentage-wise for taking more offensive faceoffs than defensive faceoffs, and that's why Grabowski had played so defensive last year. So Kadri has to work on his faceoffs. 31% tonight, not good, and that's why he got less ice time. Paul Ranger, again, sluggish. I'm going to have to give this guy 10 games to get his feet under him and get into NHL action because he looks flat-footed out there, really a step behind everybody, and making bad penalties. 3 of them, basically. Two that led to penalties, and the third, of course, that led to the amazing save on the shootout attempt for Simmons. So Rangers really got to fix up his game. But again, we're going to have to give him some leeway, and hopefully after the 8 to 10 games, hopefully he gets back into rhythm, gets in this game. Let's go to the Stars. Leafs as a whole, after the first period per se, started playing better. Star number 1, whatever you're going to say, some other guys, Dave Bolland, wow, 2 goals. This is where he's good, in front of the net, digging, grinding. That's where he's got to be. You know what, I haven't seen too much of the big, I was expecting a little bit more, again, the word agitating, but hits, I haven't seen that part of the game out of him yet. But came up big in the third period with 2 big goals. Getting out of his puck, scoring, set up by Lupul, scoring, and that's huge. Game winner. Wow. Big ups to Lupul. 2 assists. Again, he didn't look, great, but again, with the fight, wow, took out Giroux. Shen wanted to stand up for his boy. Lupul said, let's go, and wow, Lupul had a fight. And I thought that kind of helped him as the game progressed, and he got his feet, and he was finding those pockets. And that's good about Lupul. Sometimes he's a little invisible, but when he finds those pockets, gets the puck, he finds the right man. He's got good vision, good hands, and that led to a pretty good game. Of course, he almost had the Gordie Howe hat-trick. Close, 2 assists instead of goal and assist. Bernier, solid night. Wow. I think he had 31 saves with help from the D. D overall, other than maybe Paul Ranger, and he's still pretty good. Just, a few things he's got to fix, was pretty good. I like to pick on, Gardner a bit, and he was steady today. He didn't try to be flashy too much, and that helped his game. When you're trying to get, again, it's the beginning of the season, find those places and those parts where you can try to excel or use your speed or find that fancy pass. Not all the time. And I thought he played a simple game, and that helped. The rest of D played well. That helped with killing penalties, and Leafs did really well on the PK tonight, thanks to the main big guys. Wow, Jay McClement, woo, Gunnarsson, Dion Phaneuf, Kuhlman, even Dave Bolland, all of them doing really well on the PK. Lots of PK time. They did well. Good impact of the night. Gotta go with Bernier. Held the fort in the first period with 15 saves. Overall, 31. The onslaught, the big save on the penalty shot. Wow, he was doing a great job. And again, big saves on the PK when he needed to. Hustle of the night has to go to my boy, the MVP, Jay McClement. Boy, this guy, over 18 minutes of action, mostly because he had to do a lot of PK. Over 9 minutes, 9 minutes and 2 seconds on the penalty kill. Recommendations, don't change a thing. Leafs are playing pretty well. You don't want to mess with a good thing. Reimer's got to go in next game. Back and forth. Reimer, Bernier until one of them struggles or one of them really takes it to the next notch. And the other thing is, again, Gardner's got to work on his game. You know, I'm still wondering why Riley's sitting up in the press box. Got to put him in one game. Gardner wasn't too flashy, so maybe he's not the game. Maybe Ranger sits, but you kind of want to give him ice time. I don't know. Riley's got to get some action. And I think what's best, home opener, let's play. Catch you guys next time on LeafScope. And again, if you have any questions, send them to @LeafScope or leafscope@gmail.com. Email me. Send me some questions. We might put them on the show. See you guys. Have a good night. Just an update. Looks like Mark Frazier is injured after the hit from Rosehill in the game last night. Seen wearing crutches after the game, so he's probably likely out on Saturday, which means Morgan Riley could be in. I rather see McMillan in because he's more of a defensive defenseman than Riley, but I really want to see Riley get some action in. So it's a dilemma there. I have a feeling probably Riley's going to be playing. Look for that Saturday night.